Hey, Tej here. Today we are taking a look at technical analysis for Meta platforms with ticker FB. We'll go over some key levels of support and resistance, and I'll cover some wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory. Let's get going. Again, this is this is the weekly time frame on logarithmic scale, and pre-market can be seen here, but we don't need to be looking at that too much. Mostly I'm looking at the overall structure first. So first we'll check out some gaps here. These are the major gaps that I found. This current one we're going to get back into in a bit. Let's put this guy up here so we can cover that with the Elliott Wave analysis. I'm here on mostly focusing on the weekly and monthly time frame, just to see the overall structure here. Again, let's check out some monthly or high time frame stuff first. We can see these levels basically. A lot of clutter in the charts, I know, but basically what we have here is a volume chart on the left, or volume profile on the left. This orange bar here is the anchored VWAP from the all-time lows. Then we got a retracement, Fibonacci retracement from the all-time lows to the all-time highs, giving us some levels of interest to look at. And then this parallel channel here that we got basically established here, that we have currently broken out of. Now again, this is a best fit channel basically from the pivots here of May 2012 to the highs of July 2018, and the lows again September 2012. This is something that seems to be holding as support and resistance multiple times. Here we got resistance before going through it and back testing it, then going over to the upper trend line that we had ridden for how many years? This is 4 years ridden the upper trend line without going through it. It is definitely some really good resistance there. Now after that we got through the middle line, again resistance through it, couple times as support before going through it again, and then again you can see loads of test points around this channel, so I'm still going to keep it even though this channel is currently looking like it is getting broken, so but it still could be valuable in the future. Now point of control of this whole volume profile is all the way down here at $27.5, but we're not going to look that much further into the future. We're just going to look at this level here. Again, this is value area high of this whole range, or not a range but the volume stuff of this whole chart, around $160 with a monthly here. Definitely going to be an area of interest. We already bounced from this previous support and resistance zone where we had multiple bounces off of, and got back to this area here where we're currently at. This current area again has a monthly and this established support and resistance area. So these two levels basically that we have been bouncing off of, or between, is what we're looking to break before we are going to try to head in one direction or another. Other interesting area to me is currently at least this weekly support and resistance area and 38.2. Of course this is a massive zone basically of around 7%. We have some nice confidence here, a few times tested this area. Definitely some kind of area to look out for if the price is going there. Now on lower time frame, let's see what we can find. We basically have this channel here, again a best fit channel. We probably should go to daily so we can actually zoom in a bit. Best fit channel from the highs of February 2022 to May 2022 to around these lows here of October 2021. It could also be pulled to these lows here, so we could actually establish it as a channel. So either works currently. It doesn't seem to be supporting too much with the trend or middle point yet. We can see a few taps here and there, but nothing crazy at the moment. Now from the top we can see a few resistance levels already established. Right here again, that same monthly with the support and resistance area, and with the 32 retracement that we've almost hit from the lows again, the retracement. So this is actually not the 32 that we're currently looking for here. Definitely some interesting area. Now just behind or above the golden pocket here is another support and resistance area with that set golden pocket. Nothing too well lining up there though, but again, interesting area to look at. But here's basically the ones that I'm currently looking at, and we can establish these as targets. And now we can get into some Elliott Wave analysis. So cycle 1. Why is this so laggy? Okay, there we go. Looks like the volume stuff is, well, really laggy here. Oh well, we'll try to manage. To me, this looks like a possible wave 1 of a cycle, or either something else. Could be a grand cycle or something else, that this is completed cycle. In any case, we are looking for something that could be coming down. Now, to get more of a confirmation that this is actually a 1 instead of something else, at least we can see some kind of divergence here between almost a third here, between the last hit here. It is not really good looking, and it is not really clear here, but again, we're on a weekly time frame and it really is that easy to call out. The wave 3 again here could be placed anywhere here, with the 4 as well, but the point here is not to go too detailed into the subwaves here, but to see the whole structure as it is currently. To me, this looks like a good place for a wave 1 to stop. Let's check out the Fibonacci retracements, or the extensions here, and I'll actually just plot them down. So I checked them before, so we're getting to the 3.618 extension of the wave 1 for the wave 5. I can't remember, how was this one? So wave 5, nope, that was extended. Actually, the wave 5 again, for the comparing it to the wave 2 here, is really extended, and it is not that common. Just because the wave 3 is already extended, wave 5 is not expected to be extended. So here's the target, and yeah, there we go. And we get to the extension of 1.618 here. Which is fitting really well here. So those are basically the reasons I got wave 1 up here. Now, could this be a subwave structure still? Yes, it could. This whole structure here for the 5th could be something that is just the 1 of the 5th. We haven't gone below the invalidation point of that idea. The invalidation is right here. So again, it could be just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of intermediate count instead of the 5 intermediate count being here. Now, if this is the case, we would just establish these up here. But at that point, we would need to be looking for higher prices. But again, just an idea. I guess I can add it here, but to me, it just doesn't look likely. highly valuable, intermediate one done. But yeah, this is my primary here. Now, what we have currently here, let's go to daily. To me, this looks the best as a 5-way structure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whether the 3 is here or here, it doesn't really matter. We're getting some kind of divergence here on either of these. So somehow this could look better as a ABC, as an expanded flat into the 4, but I wouldn't cross the fact that this could be the 3rd here either out of the question. This 3 again subdivides really well as a 5-way structure here, but I'm just not going to clutter the chart too much because it looks so obvious here. Now is the 5th done here? At least we are getting some kind of divergence here. So in that sense, yes, it could be. We are also here at this inverse wave 4 target for the wave 5th, which again adds some kind of confluence to this area. Let's check out this one here as well. And before that we have to of course check out the extension of the wave 3. Let's do it on the left side here. Around 2.618. It's not really clear which one it is, but again it's not always clear. But that establishes the case that wave 3 is extended, of course. Now wave 3 is extended, so these are the targets we have. Again, target around here between the 1-to-1 and 1.618. I probably should put it to the right here. So around these areas, nothing is really hitting it perfectly here, but it's not always perfect. We can see also on the volume that we got some kind of massive volume spike here and on the low here. Could this still be the case that this is actually just the 1 of the 5 and then we would get something like this? Yeah, it is definitely possible. But again, this area hits some of these targets at least, so I don't have currently reasons why I would be expecting an extended 5th. Now, what are we expecting next? Currently, as this is a 5-way structure, it is either a 1 or an A. So again, what starts with 5 waves ends with 5 waves, so we're currently looking at a correction or expecting a correction. So I would be expecting an ABC, either something like this, or if we want to be more bearish, I would be saying that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on intermediate scale, at which we would put the A wave only up here, a massive B, and then a C. Now this would take a lot more time, and it could be really deep compared to this whole structure of the chart, but we will see that, and we'll see how that is going to go in the future. Currently though, to me, I don't see any issues saying that this is an A. For the B wave, as this is expected to be a zigzag, we don't want the B wave to cross the 85.4 retracement level, so around here, which is at $338. Above that, we would need to be looking at this structure a different way. Either it could be a WXYXZ or something else, but to me this looks pretty good as a impulse way down. But yeah, I think that's all I want to share on Facebook at this very moment. I thank you for watching, and if you have another coin you would like me to analyze next, let me know down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one. Bye bye.